Without a way, you complain about devotion, girl. Start to believe for a minute that you ever gonna play with my emotions, girl. And now it's on my mind. It starts with guns and knives, and it's you I think of when I see blood. I just...
Okay, so I'm here today with who exactly?
David Hart.
David Hart. Are you like, what exactly do you do, David Hart?
A musician, producer, artist, songwriter.
Okay, you're like the entire package as one.
Everything.
Okay. So David Hart, we've seen you so many places on IG, on various other platforms. We don't want to tell you the various platforms we saw you on, so it's not be as if we're stalking you or something. But we've seen you around, and we've noticed that you have some tidings or some, let's say, relationship with the company Keyqaad. Is that true?
Yes, I do.
You're at Keyqaad. What's your role in Keyqaad?
It's like pretty much undefined right now, so I can't easily leak that all to you, but it's going to be defined after.
So your fans want to know, how did you get into Keyqaad? Were you like exceptional? Were you different? Was there like, I know this person, you got there, or it was basically talent?
I collab. It was pretty much everything, because my uncle Kaestyle is signed to Keyqaad.
Your uncle Kaestyle?
Yeah, he's an artist in Keyqaad. Yeah.
That takes away the second question we wanted to ask, because we wanted to know if you are related to Kaestyle. So
he's my uncle, so he's an artist in Keyqaad.
Like, okay, he's your uncle, not uncle. There's difference between
he's
uncle.
My uncle.
Okay.
He's an artist in Keyqaad, and I have relationships with people in Keyqaad.
Okay.
And then they discovered I could make music, and then they brought me closer.
Okay, so you went to Lagos immediately. Then everything changed.
I didn't really go to Lagos for Keyqaad. I went to Lagos because we moved out of Port Harcourt to Lagos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, was a relocation kind of thing?
What? Yeah, relocation. Yeah, basically.
Okay. So how did you feel? Like, how did you feel your first time in Lagos? Like, how comfortable were you?
New environment.
Because I hear that Lagos is very, very harsh. It's very, very it's a live or die kind of situation. So how did you feel being at the comfort of your home in, I think, River State? You were in River State, right?
Nowhere harsh again if you don't come over for Port Harcourt, bro. Not Port Harcourt. So yeah, it's pretty calm. It's just new environment. Get used to it. Expensive.
Like really, really
Lagos
expensive.
is expensive.
Wow.
I mean, at least for now. Yeah, Lagos is expensive.
So if we want to describe David Hart, how do we describe David Hart? Like, with respect to music, like, what's your drive? What's your inspiration? What gives you the get-go? I want to do music. I want to do this. And what kind of music do you make?
Boredom. Boredom gives me the drive, because like I can't create, right? I'm literally a mad-ass creative, right? So the moment I get bored, all I think about is creating something. So I try as much as possible to just always do that.
So from what you're saying right now is that you're a creative,
yes.
And your creativity, you tended to push it more into music.
Yes, it's not limited to music. I could create anything.
Because that's the next question I wanted to ask. Like,
mostly
what
music, but like I'm down to creating anything.
Like do you have like things that you could say, okay, apart from music, I'm very dead as good as this or dead as good at that?
I can create chances when playing football, but like not just sports. Like I haven't started, but I'm supposed to get into art. I'm supposed to start all of those, yeah.
Any form of sports?
Sports.
Okay, apart from football.
Basketball, rugby, lawn tennis, table tennis, pool, snooker. What else again?
Should we just say the entire sports category?
Badminton. Every quite common sport.
So you're a good sportsman.
To a point. Gymnastics also, yeah.
So we should be expecting a backflip in one of your videos.
I want to be sure.
Okay. So David Hart, how big is your heart? Your name is
Quite
David
big.
Hart. I know
Quite
it's not a
big.
H-E-R-T. It's H-R-H-A-R-T.
Yeah.
So, but how big is your heart? How big do you...
Quite big, or bigger than people can imagine. If my heart wasn't big, I wouldn't be here right now.
Okay, your heart is so big. That means you accommodate a lot of people. Is there...
Plenty
When you
people,
mean
yeah.
a lot of people, like we want to know, it's like, what is the probability that about 80% or 90% of those people are girls?
And I don't start though. Okay. I love my women.
Okay.
I love every single woman in my life. My grandmother, my mother,
Yes.
my
Go on.
female friend.
Go on.
Yeah, I love every. Go on, yeah. I love every female in my life, and yeah, I have a big heart because they're quite plenty.
So the females, do you really have like a specific or like, okay, let's just say, how do you, when you say love, how do you like classify the underage?
Where did that age come from again?
It's like, it's a question, like we're trying to know how you classify the underage, because you say you love everyone. So how do you classify both overage, your like, will I say your class, your age mates, or those that are over you and also under you? So like we're looking at the different grades. How do you, will I say, grade your love for these various
I
ages?
love all of them.
Okay,
Same
equally.
way.
Okay.
My mind, it starts with guns and knives, and it's you I think of when I see blood.
So we wanted to know, okay, have you, like, as an artist, as a musician, you've not released a song yet? Not yet. So, but we did see a cover on your Instagram page, a cover for Keyqaad by Scissor. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that
I think
correctly.
you are.
Okay. A Keyqaad cover. It's been controversial, that cover. It didn't look like a cover. It felt like you were pouring out emotions.
No, I bother me again. No.
Because you sounded more like a serial killer. You sounded more like you actually had someone in mind to kill. So your creativity makes you like psychopathic, or
It depends on where I'm at that moment. I was bored. I really wanted to do something, and like everybody knows, Hart is into music, David is into music, but like they didn't get anything from me. I hadn't dropped, so I just needed something to keep people going. So I like this song.
So we should not be scared of David Hart.
No, why you good if you know?
No, I'm just saying that because you sounded very, very
No.
somehow Van Helsing like.
I beg.
So how did you feel when you were recording? Oh, that's a question for later. Before I ask that question, you're in Keyqaad.
Somehow.
Yes, okay, somehow. There are some like other, like you, as you said, Kaestyle, your uncle.
Yeah.
The very, very rampant question.
Yeah.
Omah Lay.
Omah Lay.
Omah Lay.
Omah
How
Lay.
is Omah Lay? Like, how do you relate to him? Do you see him often? Have you recorded for him before? Is there like any history between you and Omah Lay?
I wouldn't give full details in this answer because there's a lot going on. Like, his album is supposed to be out, so if I give full details, I will start leaking the album ideas. But I can say we have quite a calm relationship, and Omah, he's not always around. He stays in London 50% of the time and 50% of the time in Nigeria. But like, for the time that we've been together, like every time that we're together, we always make magic. It's just
okay. So that was you can say this, like, even for the song you did with Kaestyle and Omah Lay, because it's checking on Spotify, you were the one that mixed and mastered. You were the one that produced that particular song.
I wasn't the one that mixed and mastered. I was the one that produced.
Or produce.
Yes.
That means the beat itself.
Yes.
Okay. So how did you go around doing every single thing for them? Like, how did you know, okay, this particular beat would suit Omah Lay? How did you know this particular beat would suit Kaestyle? Was it like a thing, like it just happened, or they were there, you made it through the process?
I was
Okay, you were just having
bored
fun.
again. I was bored again, and I went to the studio and I was making something, right? So I was making something high life, but high life felt too common as of that moment to me, so I wanted to fuse it with something, and then the song was meant to be for me, like, not my dealer. I was making something for myself, right? Me and somebody. So the person recorded his parts only for me to wake up and come in the morning. I saw Kaestyle recording. And then I was in school at some point. Babcock, shout out to Babcock. They called me in school. I was like, yo, send stems. Omah wants to hop on this song. I was like, oh. And then I sent the stems. They sent me back. They sent it back to me with Omah's verse. And there we had it, my dealer.
And surprisingly, I'm sure the stem, like, I'm not even sure he had to take it more than twice or once because it's Omah.
Omah is too good. Omah is too good. Don't worry.
But now I'm sure being in Keyqaad, you've been opportune to meet one or two people, other artists, even those that are not in Keyqaad, but various other artists. Who would you say would be that number one person you're wishing that, okay, I want to have a session or a song with?
I want to have a song with.
Okay, you can answer for both for session and song.
Both is for me. It's Kaestyle, but it's not just we have a song together. We kind of like have songs together, but I want the songs to be out.
Top secret.
It's not really top secret. I have songs with Kaestyle. You will definitely hear from me and Kaestyle. So yeah, he's the person.
So this particular question, this set of questions now I want to ask are from your fans. Okay, so the way you left PH, the way you left River State to Lagos and everything, all of a sudden you were in Keyqaad. A lot of people are asking questions as it doesn't look so normal. It looks miraculous. Yes. So a lot of people were asking, is there any touch of Diddy in the whole movement, in the whole going to limelight? They
talk Diddy for podcast. They go soon now. All of that. They go carry on and go prison. But well, I'm a child of God. You understand? I'm a blessed child of God. I have a lot of grace. Do you understand? There are a lot of I really don't appreciate God enough, but there are a lot of things that happen in my lifetime. Like, see, it can only be God. Do you understand? Yes, there are connections, there's this, there's that, but if not for God, all these things will not be orchestrated. So there's no oil in this situation. It's just the oil of God.
Okay, so the oil of God, yeah. And lastly, how do you cope with school and music? Because it sounds like you're still in school, or have you graduated? Okay, so how do you cope with being school-ish? How does that sound?
I'm still in school-ish.
Okay. So you being in school, how do you be in school-ish and still do music? Because I'm guessing Keyqaad is very, very time consuming. Like, it will take more of your time, and even the same thing with school. So how do you like try to like mix both of them?
Keyqaad is barely on me. It's not Keyqaad. It's just me.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? So it's not like, oh, I'm in school, Keyqaad is demanding, Keyqaad. It's not Keyqaad, it's my music. Now my music, they determine anything where they do. If not for my music, there will be no Keyqaad.
Okay.
Do you understand? So it's all about me. Do you understand? But I mean, they need me a lot of times, right? So I'm out of school a lot of times. Right now, school is on, but I'm not in school. You get? So I'm out of school a lot of times.
Do your parents know about this?
If I call my mama now, she knows. I don't hide shit from my parents. My mother knows about it. She's in full support.
Okay, so basically that's all we have for you today. Thank you for having thank you for today.
Thank you for having me.